hold phone, it doesn't bring them money. Do you understand? It doesn't bring them money. What qualification do you need to become an estate agent? Tell me. Pastor, what qualification do you need? Boss, do you know any qualification to become an estate agent? I was dealing with agents. This guy hasn't even been to school. I will have to draft the contract for him. And the kind of money he was making, with my suit and everything, I realized I didn't have sense. Do you understand? I'm telling you the truth. Just this Friday, I brought somebody who wants to sell his house and somebody who wants a house to buy together. When they sign the contract, my commission is $36,000. How much is it in cedis? How much is it in cedis? I want to be practical for you to know that it is not difficult to make money, to be rich. It is how you position yourself. Do you understand? One day, another man came to see me that I should sell his property for him. How many of you know the Kaokudi Junction, Kanda, the traffic light? When you face Asalam down, on your left at the junction, there's a company there, Decathlon. On the left, just on the left, where the traffic light. There used to be a school there, and the man was in debt. Where you build your school, if you have this school here, you don't expect people to drive from airport to bring their children here. So it is the people in this area who attend the school. So you must have in mind that people not paying school fees is normal. So the man was bankrupt, and he asked me to sell the school for him. I asked him, how much do you want? He told me. A man, a Lebanese, and his lawyer came to me. And they said, please, if you can get me this property at this price, I'll give you $100,000. I'm not mentioning cities. I want to blow your mind. And do you know that the price they want me to get it for them is the same price the man says I should sell it? So the man paid me my commission. They gave me my $100,000. So the Holy Spirit helps us in our infirmities. He helps us to pray about things we must pray for, which we don't have an idea. So whilst you are praying, at times when we are praying in tongues, the thing that is in your head that you want, that is what you think you are saying. No. But he says, you don't even know what you are praying about. Leave your mind fallow and pray in the spirit. Then he will drop an idea. Even where to go. Bible says God is working in us both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So there are people who come your way, they may annoy you, they may do things you don't like, they may say, oh, but it is the same people God is going to use to bless you. How you interpret it and turn it around will depend whether you move to your next level or not. The person who cheated you is the same person God will use to bless you. But how you manage the relationship, you went and insulted him and you have broken that thing forever. That is why he says we don't fight. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. Our battle is spiritual. I'll smile with you, but I'm fasting 3 days, praying against what you have done. But when I meet you, we'll smile. I must condemn what you are doing against me spiritually, but physically we will smile. Because the battle is not blows. It's not insults. So if you are doing these things, you are not doing these things, combining these, you are not into business. It must come, you see, whatever you put in, whether you made phone calls or emails, whether you spoke, whether you walked to make sure the thing is connected. What I'm doing, there are people I connect. So when I get the money, there are people I also give them some. So that anytime they get a business, they'll bring it to me. You must be wise. You can take the money alone, and that is the end. Do you understand? That is the end. So he says equipment, services, a marketplace. You need skills and an overall ability to produce profit. So if you are not doing this, you are selling and you're always making loss. It is not a demon. You haven't assessed it very well. It is possible that you can make loss because there are circumstances that are beyond you. That is why you need knowledge so you can mitigate or minimize your losses. But then you look at options that will help you to make more profit. So as I'm talking, you may have questions, but just note the question. If somebody is sleeping by you, then you know that the devil wants this person to be poor forever. Do you understand? The devil fights prosperity. He makes your prayers useless as if God does not exist. How can you be poor and you are borrowing money from somebody and you say you are going to preach Jesus to him? You think the person will listen? He will not listen. But if the person is in problem, is in trouble, and you helped him financially, and you want to tell him about Christ, he will listen because you have something he doesn't have. So those times when I was going for evangelism, I go with my Mercedes Benz. Do you understand? And I'll come and park my Benz and walk out and holding my Bible. You will not say you will not listen to me because you don't have anything. Do you understand? You don't have anything. They will listen to you. That is why Jesus wants us to be rich. If you read Matthew 25, he talked about talents. He has stated it that a rich man was traveling. He gave talents to this. He was talking about using profit, making use of every good thing God has given to you. I have 3 daughters. 2 of them have finished their masters. I used to pray to God that they shouldn't finish school and join the Graduate Unemployed Association of Ghana. And it's a fervent prayer. One, while she was doing her master's, got a job. The first one, after her master's, did attachment with VRA because that was where she